RockstarLeatherworks.com is your home for badass rock and roll gear. Featuring 100% handmade leather bands, watches, cuffs, bracelets, and more, Rockstar Leatherworks has something for everybody. Whether you are going to the show or you are in it, you can find something to fit your needs. Choose from a variety of designs or create your own masterpiece. Their bands and watches are second to none. They also ship international. Who needs a stage to be a rock star? Check out RockstarLeatherworks.com.
Hey ladies, Sassy Pants Designs will take that rock shirt that everyone has and make it your own in a flattering, sassy, and simple way. There are one-of-a-kind tank tops, lace-up tees, and tube-top dresses already in stock. Check out the online store at sasspantsdesigns.com and like Sass Pants Designs on Facebook for special offers and custom orders. That's sasspantsdesigns.com. sasspantsdesigns.com. Sass Pants will make you the envy of the party.
Vinny Tortorich here. Hey man, if you're a fan of Izzy, you might be a fan of me too. I'm the guy that gets people to lose a lot of weight. I have something free for you guys. This is no clickbait. Just go to VinnyTortorich.com and there's a big banner. It's a free PDF, how to lose weight. It's an intro guide to NSNG at VinnyTortorich.com. Go check it out exclusively for anyone who listens to Izzy Presley. Thank you.
Hi, this is Bobby Brown, and welcome to another fucking podcast.
You kids with your loud music and your Dan Fogelberg, your Zima, hula hoops, and Pac-Man video games, don't you see? People today have attention spans that can only be measured in nanoseconds.
See, son, old legends never die. They just lose weight. Like a legend and an out-of-work bum with a lot of life.
Yeah, right.
Hello, you crazy dirt fuckers! Party time!
Yes, Courtney, it is party time. Oh, wow. Hello, Hollywood. Hello, North Hollywood. Hello, world. Hello, my loyal minions. It is good to see you, and it's always good to be seen. Izzy Presley and another fucking podcast. Hello, the other door. Ladies and gentlemen, say hi, everybody. Yeah. Thank you for coming down. We're going to have another great show. We are here the first Sunday of every month, usually live on Monday nights via Spreaker. So if you are listening via Spreaker when I post this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and the same thing on iTunes when the show is posted afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to my co-host for the evening. You know him from KNAC, the Rainbow Bar and Grill, and he was part of that metal show when it was out here. DJ Will.
Hey. Coming in the same place I was when we were filming the show.
Right?
And
the other 2/3 and a half of that metal show, Don Jamieson.
Hey.
Jim Florentine.
I just want to know if Will would have wore that Panther jersey if they would have lost today against the Patriots.
The answer is no.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
I figure all I need is a KNAC hat and a bag of White Castles, and I could be Eddie.
Well, we're affordable, so, but, you know,
Trunk's a little high priced.
Mr. Trunk, he's a little out of our price range, but Will, it was like Bizarro Day today. You guys beat the Patriots. Giants lost their fourth game in a row, and the Jets won, so.
Yeah, it was like a 1-2-3 punch.
Yeah, and Miami got shut out in London.
Yeah.
And you woke up at 6:30 in the morning to watch that.
6:30 in the morning, yeah.
And my Vikings lost. We got some tweaking going on here. Where's our sound gal? Oh, you hear it.
Which mic?
I think it's all of them. Who cares? We'll just keep going. What are you guys doing in town? You guys are East Coast guys. All of a sudden, boom, you're fucking in Los Angeles.
We came for your podcast.
That's hot. I didn't even have to pay for the fucking the airplane tickets or the rooms. I like that.
That's right.
I wish more people would do that. No, you guys are out here for the Metal Blade thing?
You're just going to give us Uber money for the strip club?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm selling some of Will's gear to do that, actually.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys are here for the Metal Blade thing?
Yeah, and we had some shows out here and stuff, and Don's doing a video or something on, right? Some shit?
Yeah.
Gay porn?
YouPorn?
YouPorn, yes. Is there cocks involved that aren't yours?
Yeah.
Thank you, Pat Fontaine.
Who's Pat Fontaine?
From XYZ.
Oh, okay.
That's his laugh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the magic of DJ Will back there.
It is.
Yeah,
that is.
baby.
Well, good. No, we're
so-
hanging out. We're hanging out. Me and Jim are comedians, but we do our records on a heavy metal label, which is awesome, called Metal Blade Records. And we're having an event tomorrow at Book Soup.
Book Soup.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's in
I don't know.
California.
Oh, obviously.
It's right by the Starbucks.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah.
Right, there's a.
Which one on which side of the street?
Isn't there like a?
There's like 4 of
There's
them.
a
now.
sidewalk.
Yeah, I think there's a Chipotle across the street from
Probably
there.
about 3 subways as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So
like
it's right
a-
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's some traffic around there.
No, so what's going on with this event?
Well, Brian Slagle wrote a book about the history of Metal Blade Records, but it's kind of also a history of heavy metal in a lot of ways because he had such an imprint on heavy metal and bringing bands to America, and it's a story of a guy who, a young guy, he meets a kid named Lars Ulrich, and they become best friends, and Lars becomes the drummer in Metallica, and Brian creates a record label that's been around for 35 years, and wrote a book about it, and honored that we're both mentioned in it, and so we've been doing these book events. I did one we did one in New York, and we're out here to do this one. And,
Nice.
And then probably go to the Rainbow and be entertained by the DJ stylings of DJ Will back there.
He's going to be playing Tiffany
And then,
just for you.
hit a happy ending place and go to the hotel. I don't know.
Do you know any of those? Because I think I need one of those. It's been a while.
How long?
About 6 months.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I've went
That's
through
not bad if you've been in prison for the last 6 months.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I have threesomes every night, but it's myself, YouPorn, and a bottle of Astroglide.
Wow. Do you really need lube by yourself?
Yeah, because it gets you trained just in case you actually get to feel a vagina eventually.
See, I like to go right in dry.
You like it dry?
Yeah.
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 Rubbing the belly?
I just go push it right in.
Oh, there you go. Sometimes it works.
Well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I guess the guy from XYZ likes to go in raw.
Yeah, he does. It's Pat Fontaine. He likes a lot of things raw.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Very well.
But yeah, so we're out here, we're hanging. Jim did some shows this weekend, and I was in Cleveland.
Well, we just saw
I ain't
Accept
bragging.
last night.
Yeah, we saw Accept.
Fucking
How was that?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They do like 38 songs in the set.
It was a long show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over 2 hours. Yeah, they were really good, though. Always.
That's our old buddy, Mark Tornillo.
Yeah, absolutely. From back east.
He's a Jersey boy.
Jersey boy.
In a
TT
band called
Quick.
TT Quick that nobody here has any idea who TT Quick is.
Does anybody here know who TT Quick is?
3 people just left when you asked that.
They obviously don't listen to Trunk because Trunk doesn't stop talking about him.
TT Quick in Jersey, like if you grew up by
Right.
us, like they were like a legendary Jersey band. So, there was a club called the Birch Hill, and Jim and I, before we even knew each other, used to go hang out down there. And the Birch Hill was just like you would go down there, you go see TT Quick, and you pick up chicks in the Birch Hill, and you take them out to the car. And now 9 more people left.
We just lost 4.
The hot chicks got bored.
No, we'll talk about Metallica. Hold on.
These guys were on TV,
All right, they're getting some cocktails.
Oh, there you go. Absolutely. How long have you guys known each other?
Probably like 20 years,
Yeah.
right?
Did you meet in the comedy circuits? Or?
A happy ending place.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
that doesn't shock me.
You know what I mean? It was a 2-for-1 that night. I'm like, I don't know this guy, but whatever.
Yeah, the
That's it.
woman just stood between us and pretended she was skiing. See, they missed the skiing joke.
I missed the skiing joke.
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
You never sat on one side and your buddy sat on the other side and a woman sat in the middle.
Oh, the skiing.
Yeah.
Skiing. It was the fucking Jersey accent that threw me
Stay
off.
focused.
Skiing.
Busy.
Skiing. How did you guys meet?
It's been a long
Honestly.
6 months.
Yeah, it has been a long spot.
No, we met doing stand-up, and...
Well, he
we-
was doing stand-up before me, yeah.
Right, and then we started doing gigs, and that's how we met Eddie, because we listened to Eddie's radio show on the way home from our shows, and he's playing, like, Raven. We're like, who the fuck is playing Raven?
Yeah.
Right.
In New York City. And we were like, man, we got to meet this guy. We knew he was a DJ, and then we met him, like, a month later at a show. He's like, yeah, come on my radio show. We'll talk metal. I like comics coming on because he had Jim Brewer was always coming on, stuff like that. So, and we just started, and that's how we built a friendship. And then he's like, I'm going to pitch a show of us 3, a talk show. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, a connection there, and that's how it happened, pretty much.
Yeah, because, we did it we've done 1 million pilots for TV shows.
Right.
And they've all been dismal failures.
Except for the one that he was on.
Well, no, Crankcakers.
Yeah.
Of course, was amazing.
Yeah, but there's a lot of shows that you do and they never get picked up. And we never thought we had our guest Lita 4. We're like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the first episode was so bad. It wasn't Lita's fault. She was amazing. It was so cool to have her as the first guest, but the show was so bad. And I remember seeing it, and I was almost in tears. I called him, and I'm like, dude, it's another pilot down the drain.
Right.
I go, did you watch it? It's really bad. He goes, yeah. He goes, but that's probably why it'll get picked up. Because there's so much bad stuff on TV, and it got picked up, and then then we found our groove together, and then it actually turned into something, which was
14 seasons later, and it was about 5 years of 14 seasons.
7 or 8 years.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
The thing that always boggled my mind about that
now
show.
We're doing podcasts.
And now you're doing podcasts with me.
Well, it's getting filmed.
Yeah, it is.
This will probably look better than that metal show.
Yeah.
Well,
that's probably HD.
Yeah. Yeah, Scotty's iPhone is in HD.
That's right. This is in HD. The thing that always boggled my mind is you guys were on a music station, but they wouldn't pay for the music rights.
No.
For the bands that were on there.
No, it was strange where they spent their money. We had plenty of gummy bears and cookies in the dressing room.
Yeah. But they wouldn't spend it on the music.
Yeah. 3 middle-aged guys really need gummy bears and cookies, but don't pay for music.
Yeah, right. Starburst.
Yeah.
How much of those did Trunk actually eat compared to what you guys had? This is obviously before he lost his weight.
No, we all would take the Cliff Bars. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
And then we'd stuff them in our bag and bring them home.
You got to eat.
Oh yeah, we took everything.
Yeah, we did everything. Yeah.
If I could have took those giant paintings off the wall of Lemmy and Ronnie Dio and whatever that other one was.
It was Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes.
I think it was supposed to be John Bonham.
What did happen to all that stuff? Is that just kind of gone? You have no fucking idea?
It was only 2 pictures, though.
Oh, but still.
Because the set got changed all the time, so there's no real set either.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it's in storage somewhere.
It's in storage.
Oh, it is?
Since the last couple of seasons of that metal show were filmed in New York, it all remains in the New York studio lot or
all right.
storage. Yeah.
Well, that's good that they're holding on to it so they can put it in the Smithsonian someday. Hey, look at this. It's the set from that digital cable show where those 3 idiots from New Jersey hosted. Let's put that right next to the All in the Family set.
Hey, at least it wasn't public access.
It looked like it.
But you didn't need to see the 3 of us in HD. So
no.
Yeah, that was the thing.
No.
It didn't matter. It was
right.
Yeah, if you're talking about Iron Maiden for a half hour, do you really need to see somebody in HD that clearly?
Well, when people would meet us, they're like, man, what, you lost so much weight because we were all stretched out because of the picture. And I just go, yeah, I got AIDS. That was my line every time.
Don was TV-14, Don. Remember that?
Oh, right, because I was on your... What was it, on his head?
Yeah, it goes, welcome to that metal show. And then there'd be the TV-14 logo, and it'd be right on his head every week.
Right. That was my Halloween costume one year. And people go, oh, that's the guy from that metal show.
It wasn't the sideburns that gave it away. It was the fucking TV-14 thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that I complained about it. It only took 2 years of complaining about that before that got fixed. But hey, look, we had a great run, man. And if it's done, it's done. But we have no complaints, man. We got to meet every one of our idols,
right?
And now we do the Monsters of Rock cruise.
Yeah, and you guys got to interview Janie right before he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Well, that was great.
before.
And I did a year later. I did a benefit out in Akron, and where he's from in Ohio, and some of his family members came down, and they said thank you so much for letting Janie take a walk down memory lane one last time, and so that really meant a lot. It's like because we treated him with respect,
right?
And that was a good show. That was Michael Sweet and Janie, and I think Tammy was on that. So you got to have a little curveball,
right?
There too,
right.
So
yeah, it's funny because the last time that you were on this show, that's when all the Striper Faster Pussycat stuff went down, and now they're all good friends because of it.
I don't even know what that went down. I don't remember.
Oh, Chad and it was mostly Danny Tender from Pussycat started ripping on Striper, and then Chad chimed in, and then it ended up on Metal Sludge, and it was Michael Sweet was a little.
Danny was like, remember
it.
when Marilyn Manson did our show, and he was all hammered on absinthe and he was making AIDS and rape jokes. Yeah, that's what it was like, but it was all about Stryper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I was caught in, I got caught in all the shrapnel, and then Michael Sweet posted something about it, and I was like, oh, now I got to send him an email, and so it was a whole big thing.
You didn't even say anything. You
no,
were
I
just
know, but I was
there.
guilty by association.
Right.
It's like, that like Gene and Paul wouldn't do that metal show because of Eddie, but so then, Jim and I are guilty by association.
Of course. Of course.
Because for whatever reason, they have a thing with him. But
yeah, but now Stryper and Faster Pussycat are friends, which is awesome. So Monsters of Rock Cruise, you guys were both on last year.
Yeah. We'll be on it again
coming
this year.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your first run. How'd you feel?
I still got
How'd you
drink
enjoy it?
tickets, so.
I know. Hopefully I can use the ones this year. No, it was good. I had a good time. I think we're going to do stand-up this year. I wanted to do some comedy shows. They have those nice theaters and stuff. So I think me and Don are going to be doing some shows.
Well, Don's first year,
I got a few condoms left over also.
A few.
What are those? I like drawing the pictures on her stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more fun. So your first year,
is it a big picture or a small one?
It's been a while. So
it's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Her hair's going to be slicked back. Yeah, I might.
You don't wear a bag?
If I blow in her, her head might blow off.
So you don't wear a bag?
No.
Look at him.
How come?
Because I'm just that good.
You mean pulling out?
The pulling out, yes. But
Don, tell Izzy why you do.
Look, it's been so long. It's gonna be like a wax dart shooting out of my cock.
You think so?
Yeah. Thank you, Bill Hicks.
She might have to take a raft home.
Yeah.
Then we have to get the lifeboats ready.
Don, tell Izzy why you wear a bag every time. Because he says he doesn't. He has good timing, and
Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything?
Why are you looking at me? Look, he's the one.
I don't know. Why? Who would? I don't understand anybody who doesn't use a condom. It's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, no.
Doesn't it make you last longer, though?
No, of course.
That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't think so.
Well, how do
you haven't gotten in 6 months, have you?
Exactly. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Love it.
You could be a virgin again.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Yeah. So you opened up for Chips Enough's wedding on your first one. Yeah, and you forced me to go out and do my stand up.
Yeah, well, you have these, you harbor these secret thoughts about doing stand-up.
Yeah, I love it. I've done it a few times. That was my second time.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And the other time I got to do stand up on the pool stage, it was in the middle of the day, and we were docked in Nassau, Bahamas, and the pool stage, that's the main stage, right?
Yep.
So like that day, like everyone came out, like 2,500 heavy metal heads, and I'm out there and I'm cursing and I'm going crazy and I'm saying twat and pussy and all this stuff. And then I realized about 10 minutes in, we're docked 10 feet from the Disney Princess.
Awesome.
And they have thousands of people on their pool deck, too. And they can hear every word that I'm saying. So Larry's never had me back on the pool stage since then. But
yeah, but just imagine how many asses they've seen from our crew mooning their crew.
Oh, you guys. Yeah.
Our crowd is, this is our crowd, and I can see you doing it. Boobs up against the window.
Not me.
Twat sticking to the window.
Wow.
That's not me.
He's done it more than once.
I've done it more than once. Yeah, that's retired. Nobody wants to see that anymore.
But we love to mix up the comedy with the rock and roll.
Yeah. I think it works well because everybody's drunk.
Yeah, and look, there's so much humor in metal.
Right.
It's not,
Well, you've got Chad Stewart. That's humor right there.
Look, people. Why is Faster Pussycat the most famous act on the boat every year? Because not only are they amazing and they have great songs, but it's a show. It's like a Broadway theater show.
It really is,
and a comedy show and a rock show all at once.
Plus, they're the ones that are out there talking to everybody. You can't go to the pool deck without finding at least one member of Faster Pussycat.
Yeah, I went down on an inflatable doll during their set last year. Everyone comes up and sings during their set. Yeah. It's a party.
Laurie Nickel from Australia wants to know who was the most arrogant person to interview on that metal show.
Nobody.
Everybody was cool.
Yeah, people always want to know that one. That's always a question, like who was a dick.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's no fun to say everybody was nice. Nobody wants to hear
Well,
that.
Eddie's known most of these guys for a long time, so they feel comfortable coming on, and But no, I don't remember anybody.
Nobody was arrogant. The only one time we always talk about is when Manson came on, and he was hammered on absinthe, which he walked in at noon with a bottle of absinthe half empty. He was shit faced, but that's him. You don't want a shiny, happy Manson.
Right.
And it was a funny moment where. He asked one of the PAs. He said, "Come." He goes, "Hey, can you get me a glass for my absinthe?" And she brings back a styrofoam cup, and he pours it in there, and the whole cup just disintegrates. Like that's what the guy's been drinking since 9 a.m.
Holy
It disintegrated
shit.
a cup.
Oh man, his stomach must look like my liver.
Yeah.
Hey, since we're talking about stuff, Beater Amplification. Check those guys out. I am proud to be their very first artist. And my head, which is getting built right now, is called the TCB1. 100 watts of pure rock and roll mayhem. Hand-wired, pull 2 tubes, you got a fitty. Check those guys out. 2 E's, BEETER, Amplification. Find them on Facebook.
So you're sponsored by them.
I have...
if that doesn't get you laid, I don't know what will.
I don't know.
Maybe if you start wearing condoms, you get sponsored by Magnum.
Yeah.
Not that would
Do
fit
they make
you.
tiny ones?
No.
Probably not.
No, very well. Magnum Minis.
Well, tell him what the trick about the Magnums are, because you and I figured this out.
What is the trick?
The trick is that they're the same size as all the other condoms. It's just guys buy them because they think they're so huge, but they actually will fit pretty much anybody. So we buy them just so, like, if you have it around the house, the girl might go, "Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I leave on the kitchen counter when I bring her back. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but what happens when your mom comes over?
Well, I'm like, oh, she's already seen it.
Plus, she knows you're using a bag, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim, you still doing your podcast?
Yeah.
I haven't listened in a while. So
Why not?
I don't know. I just forgot about it.
No, I've been doing it since like 2011.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
first
was
one I ever
right.
did-
How
My
can-
first one I ever did was at Scotty's house with Rudy
Really?
Sarzo back in 2011. Yep. So yeah, I just do it once a week and just riff on different shit.
Why don't you guys do one together?
You can't afford me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can you pay us?
No.
And we'll do it.
I can't even pay myself.
Yeah, that's why. And we love the fans of that metal show who always come up to us and they say, "How come you don't bring it back?" And it's like, well, first of all, we don't have anything to do with it. We were
Right.
just
Like if you get fired from a big company, your friends can't go, "You were so good there."
Yeah.
Just show up.
Yeah, just.
Come on.
I mean, couldn't somebody else in the company hire you? Or?
Just come back on go back Monday morning.
Right.
Go, look, man, everyone tells me I should be here, that I did a good job here, so I'm just going to go back to my old desk.
Well, it's like, look.
Like in the Seinfeld, when Costanza, he keeps going to the job even after he got fired. It's like,
Just keep
eventually,
showing up.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't show up at the studio and go, "We're here to tape."
Right,
today."
I'm just saying you guys have a good chemistry together. You know each other a long time. That you would do a good podcast together. That's what I was getting at, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Well, we do a lot of stuff together.
I know.
We have 6 volumes of terrorizing telemarketers, prank calls. Yeah. If you hate telemarketers, and who doesn't? We torture them, and we have 6 volumes of CDs, and we do these hidden camera DVDs called Meet the Creeps, which is hidden camera comedy, but with a dark twist.
Right.
Most of these hidden camera shows, they play the prank, and then at the end, everyone comes out and goes, "Ha ha, we got you," and everybody has a laugh. All of ours fade to black.
Yeah, you don't know what happened.
Yeah, there's no outcome to it. It's just dark, and we love that. And I like to say, we revolutionized something that that Jim actually, practically nominated for an Emmy for. The Upper Decker. The
almost.
Upper Decker.
The Upper Decker.
Yeah. Because years ago when we were doing our DVDs, it was like, when we go on the road as comics, you would try to get in the other comics rooms and do an Upper Decker in their toilet.
Do you know what Upper Decker is, Izzy?
Now I do, yes.
You take the tank, you
Yep.
take the top
and
off.
you shit in the tank.
And you go in the top instead. So we put that on a DVD because, nobody was looking for us for movie roles, so... We started doing that, and then years later, and then everyone goes, "You'll never," and his manager goes, "You guys will never work in this business again." And then, sure
he's
enough,
like, you'll never be in a romantic comedy if you do that. I go, why would I want to be? I'm a 5, maybe a 6 with a tan. I'm not going to be in a romantic comedy. It's not going to happen anyway. But then Louis C.K. was a fan of the DVDs, and he knew about the Upper Decker, and then he wrote into one of his TV shows where I took an Upper Decker.
But then they took it to another level. Not only did he take an Upper Decker, he falls off and dies.
I hit my head on the tank because he's puking in the toilet. I'm shooting in the top of the toilet.
Ah, that's hot. There's a visual for you. How are we looking on time there, Willem? 5 minutes? 5 minutes. All right, we'll take a break in 5 minutes.
Talk about those beater speakers.
Those beater heads?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking amazing.
All right.
They're absolutely hand-wired. Fucking balls out rock and roll tone.
That's all I need.
That's all you need to know.
But yeah, so we do a lot of projects together. It's cool because neither of us have a filter for the other one.
Right.
There's we don't come up with one guy comes up with an idea, the other guy doesn't go, maybe we should tone it down a little bit. It's always like, oh, here's a great idea. And then the other guy goes, here's how we could take it to the next level. Here's how we can make it darker even. So we find tension in comedy is funny to us.
Oh, yeah.
Any awkward situation is funny.
Yeah. Like if you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's just all awkward. I love that shit.
Right,
Yeah.
just like Dice's new show, too.
Yeah.
Which is fucking brilliant. If you guys haven't watched Dice's show, watch it. It's on Showtime. It's fucking amazing.
Broad City.
Broad City.
Yeah, really excellent.
What's that?
It's like 2 comedy chicks, and they're like the...
Okay, you lost me at comedy chicks.
Yeah, they're lesbians, but they're hot for men and everything like that. And you hear...
They're lesbians hot for men.
And it's hilarious.
Are they hot lesbians hot for men?
Well, one of them's kind of hot, and the other one could be.
And the other one's like, hi, my name is Alice.
Do you see boobies?
I'm telling you, the writing is excellent. It's cutting edge. Check it
All right. Does one of them have a buzz cut? Because I came to this conclusion that there's 2 people in this world that I don't trust. Guys who use their full name when they could shorten it from Donald to Don, or chicks with buzz cuts. Those are the 2 people in this world I don't trust.
Those are the only 2 people.
Only 2 people.
And you don't trust condoms either.
No, I do not.
Very shameful. Very shameful.
Because they could break just like my soul.
They don't break. You're not fucking Peter North, dude. You're Izzy Presley from Minneapolis. Relax.
Like I told you, it's going to be like a wax dart.
So you don't trust Michael Sweet?
Right.
No, I don't trust Michael Sweet.
Because it could be
Here we go again.
No, here we go.
Michael Sweet,
right,
this is Don Jamieson speaking. I have nothing
or
to do
Robert
with this.
Sweet. You don't trust his brother either.
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you trust anybody in that band?
No. Christian, I don't trust you because it could just... But you're not. You're from what?
He looks trustworthy.
I don't know.
Do you use a bag? Never.
A kid.
What's going on with this?
Run
I don't
'em raw.
understand this. These young guys, man. No respect.
Young.
No, because it's like now, guys like my age, it's like people go, I don't even know what a condom feels like. I'm like, I don't even know what a vagina feels like.
See, now you're getting it.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
But that's the difference between 5 and 8.5 minutes.
5?
Yeah.
What are you, a marathon runner?
Well,
that's including the ride over.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
There you go. We're going to take a short little break. 2 and 2. Be right back. It's another fucking podcast. Don Jamieson, Jim Florentine. Woohoo! Say rock and roll fashion to a new level. With their tees and tanks for men and women. They also make custom shirts, jackets, vests, pants, hoodies, beanies, and more. The Rockwood Graphics Department can design anything from your logo. T-shirt design, promo posters, band swag, and printed at great prices. From tour shirts and custom stage gear to killer threads for the swing to the stage. Rockwood Saloon has it all. Rockwood Saloon, authentic rock and roll apparel for stage and street. World tour tested for quality, comfort, style, and durability. Check them out at www.rockwoodsaloon.com. That's rockwoodsaloon.com.
If you need to promote your band or business, or just want to stylize, personalize, or customize your ride, check out vid-decals.com. Want to create and customize your own stickers representing your band, or make your own bumper sticker? Vid Decals can do it. All stickers are printed on quality vinyl and can be placed on any flat surface. Stickers are an affordable way to promote your band or business. Go to vid-decals.com to get started. That's vid-decals.com. vid-decals.com.
Retro Arcade brings Minnesota and surrounding areas arcade games from the days gone by. All of those great games from pizza joints and arcades are available in cocktail units and custom machines. Dozens of favorites from your youth.
So wait,
in one
where's
machine.
15 seconds.
I'm over.
Game room
Like right here is
or
good?
man cave. Retro Arcade also sells and services your favorite pinball machines.
Okay.
Find them at facebook.com/80arcade. That's facebook.com/80arcade.
We'll get you one. We're going back right now.
Arcade. Your youth is just one click away.
AMP Productions Laser Engraving can put your logo on anything you see fit. Everything from mugs to pugs to guns. Yes, they can laser engrave on your sidearm if you so please. Go to AMP Laser on Facebook or squareup.com/store/OZ Toys to connect. And you could even buy Another Effin' Podcast Roadie Pack. You get yourselves a flask, Zippo, bottle openers, dog tags for only $29.99 plus shipping and handling. And you can have it personalized with a show logo and your name. Again, that's AMP Laser on Facebook or squareup.com/store/OZ Toys on the web. AMP Laser Engraving. And now, back to Izzy.
DJ Will, everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
I bet Will uses a condom.
Yeah, baby.
Do they make them big enough?
Well, I don't
Will,
know what
do they
he's
make
got.
them? Do
I
they
know
make
he's
them big
packing.
enough? You packing over there?
Well, not currently, but yes, they do.
Yeah, not in a room with 6 guys.
And Jen, wait, there's a gal hiding in the back in the corner there with the guy. I just noticed now. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I didn't see you guys snuck in. I didn't see you back there.
Sorry for the inappropriate talk. I don't know why these guys keep bringing that stuff up.
That's what I like to see in a club.
Yeah, Dice.
I love this
Scotty,
fucking place.
Scotty, can you grab Jim a water, possibly?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Florentine requests a water.
Yes.
Try not to Bill Cosby me.
Oh God, I love it. So you guys obviously tour all over the fucking country. Do you guys like the big city stuff, or you like the smaller town stuff? What do you? Like?
Either or, it doesn't really matter. I mean, most of the crowds are pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a big difference now with cable and everybody's watching,
And the internet, yeah.
Yeah, so you always have to worry going to play Kansas. Like, they're not going to get any jokes, but they get them just as much as New York City gets them now. So.
Or the one that Bill Hicks always said was that the Comedy Pouch in Possum Ridge, Arkansas. You know,
yeah,
shit
right.
Like that.
Back then, because you didn't have the internet. Now
Right.
people can go on the internet and look you up and go, oh, yeah, I could see a clip of Don or Jim or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, yeah, I like this humor. I don't like this humor. And then they can come or not come to the club. But, yeah, back in the old days, man, you would show up somewhere and then people would be all offended. And it'd be like, well, why'd you come to a comedy club anyway?
Right.
Like, does anybody go to a movie that they don't know what the movie is? You know what I mean? Would you go see a movie that you just, I'll just go into this theater then? All right.
I would. That'd be kind of cool. Go see a movie that you know nothing about. Just to be
So you would
surprised.
like it was a romantic comedy with
you?
No, with
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, and Kate Hudson. You would go see that.
I'd give it a shot if I didn't know what I was getting into.
So wait, if they just had a movie theater, you know, like the Cineplexes with like 12 movies, but there was no titles to any of the movies, you would buy a ticket and just randomly walk in.
Why not?
You're fucked up, man.
I'm not that drunk yet.
Who would waste that kind of time? So when people come to a comedy show, wouldn't you want to know what you're going to see? Because back in the day, people would think, oh, we're going, maybe they're like Seinfeld,
right.
They're going to tell, or Dave Coulier, they're going to tell family jokes, and then Jim and I are up there doing dark shit, and they're like, oh, we don't like this, but now we don't have to worry about that because you can build your own audience, and they know to come to see you or not.
Like that club we saw, we were at last night. We're not just going to walk in and go, I don't know what kind of band's playing, but, we'll just go.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a metal band. It could be a polka band. It could be glockenspiel. I don't know. You wouldn't do that.
Right.
You would look it up on the internet. You go, okay, let me see this. This is Izzy Presley and the Non-Condom Wearers. Let me see if I...
That's my new band, by the way. We're playing at the Palladium next week.
Let me see if I like them, and I look you up on the internet.
Well, how long is the show going to be?
About 35 seconds.
Yeah.
No,
Which is
no encore?
No. 2 hours later, there's an encore.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, there it is. 35 seconds is 3 Ramon songs.
Right. Have you guys noticed the reaction from the crowd? People getting offended now as compared to maybe a few years ago because everybody's all so fucking PC now and whining.
No, I don't think so. It's always been around some people, but it seems like that's what's going on. But I haven't seen any of it. I think the crowd likes it. They're so sick of it getting jammed down their throat everywhere they go.
Yeah, I think now
that they like to go out to a comedy club and just, that's what I want to laugh at.
Yeah, we're adults. We're in a nightclub. We're drinking alcohol. We want to hear dirty jokes, So, but yeah, I mean, in general, are people a little... You definitely have to be a little more creative, maybe in the choice of your words and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, again, comics can make their own audiences, and then when they come to the show, they know what they're getting. So, people who like family humor are going to go see Doug Stanhope. They know that he's going to be awful.
Or Jim Norton talking about trannies.
Right. So they already know that going in. So most of the time, you're pretty much getting your crowd, which is good. And we're lucky. We have a comedy audience and we have a metal audience. So you have people out on dates. You have a bunch of rowdy guys, and then you'll have a table of people in Iron Maiden T-shirts. So it's cool. We unite people,
which are also probably all guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But we unite people, we
lock
arms.
We got a question.
Yeah, how come we didn't lock arms before the podcast? To show unity.
If we have anybody that's uncircumcised, we could lock cocks. Question for Jim from the Facebook page.
Oh, Izzy was kneeling in the back because he's drunk.
Not yet.
Got sick.
I haven't had enough Jack Daniels yet. Hint, hint. Question for Jim from the Facebook page. How do you...
Izzy had a kneel to get me down on the show.
This is true. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, because
when you want to get superstar power
and get all of you fine people in this small room.
Yeah.
You need to record a record here. I think you do.
The what?
Record a record.
The record.
Oh.
Put Daniel on the phone.
Yeah, put Daniel on the phone. Jim, we got a question for you from the Facebook page. How do you balance life on the road and being a dad?
I got my son early in the week, and then I go to work on the weekends.
Okay.
So it works. I got a good schedule. So when I'm home with him, and then,
But also,
Dad goes to work.
His kid likes metal, so he can take him to concerts. He could take him to comedy shows. They came to my comedy show the other night in Jersey, so they're like buddies. Like if anything, unfortunately, happened to Jim, I already have a 6-year-old version of him that could be my best friend tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't hide anything from his kid. He teaches his kid right and wrong. But the kid, he's heard cursing. He's already got a good taste of comedy. He's got great taste in music. He loves metal.
So he already knows the different versions between the different versions of Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah, he knows that Brad Wilk played on the 13 record. He used to be in Ray's Soundgarden. And
he loves
or Audio Slave. He knows
loves
all of
knowing all the members of bands.
Yeah. And Bill used to play in it, but he didn't play. But Brad didn't do the tour. He knows all of that shit. Yeah, it's amazing.
And he loves to fart. So I mean, he's
just like Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're raising a little Jim. Yeah.
We had a question for you too, which is going to lead into you. Somebody wants to know if you're going to write another follow-up book for the book that you already have.
Oh, my joke book.
Yeah, your joke book.
Yeah, You Might Be a Metalhead If.
Yeah.
Which I gave you a copy.
Yes, you
did.
DJ
Will has a copy back there. It's 88 pages of masterful comedy stylings. It's like, it's like the Jeff Foxworthy thing. If you might be a redneck if.
Gotcha.
And so it's jokes about Metalhead, and there's illustrations in it. So it's a joke book. It's a J.K. Rowling called it a too dumb classic.
Is the print as big as it is in the Stacey Blades book?
I haven't read the Stacey Blake.
It's huge.
Is it?
It's literally like that big. It's hilarious. Oh my God! Oh my God, King! My God! It's a shot of Jack Daniels.
Oh boy! Here comes the kneeling.
Cheers, motherfuckers! Have you contemplated doing a book at all?
No.
No. How about no?
Yeah, I got a book coming out February 20th, 2018.
Oh, nice.
It's
Nice.
called-
Does it have pictures in it?
No pictures. Everybody is awful except for you.
I like it.
It's just based on my podcast, just making fun of social media.
Right, and yeah, that I
People
think that's one of
bragging.
that may be one of the reasons I haven't listened to a while because I'm afraid that something that I may have said might have ended up on your podcast.
What kind of stuff do you post?
It's usually funny shit, but sometimes I get hammered and it gets a little depressing.
Well, it's all right though. But do you post like pictures of your food?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do.
I do. I'm that guy.
Now, why though? Did you make it, or you were?
Sometimes I made it. Sometimes I make it.
And so you take a picture, and what are you expecting back when if you
nothing?
made?
I'm just look at what I get to eat. I'm that asshole.
Do you think anyone's jealous?
No. Sometimes.
Do you think that's fair to the people in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
And Houston?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Southern Florida?
It is because...
Who just ate their shoe a half hour ago?
Right, because I probably, if I didn't have that $5, I probably would be eating my own shoe.
What do you
Or top
cook?
ramen.
What do you make that you're taking a picture of?
Like I do this Jamaican brown stew chicken. I have to say it like that. I can't help it. It's just, if it looks good, I take a picture of it like an asshole. I don't.
No, but he's right. Like, what's the end game? What's the one comment that you want when you
Like you think you can-
post that? You go, I want somebody to say.
You know what? I
this."
guess I don't really post it for that reason. I just post it because I like taking pictures and.
Do you think maybe you'll get a job as a chef somewhere?
No.
You know, like
No.
some
No.
high-end restaurant. Go, look,
No.
you got to look at this guy's Instagram. We got to hire him.
No. No.
No.
He makes Jamaican chicken. Nobody
I know.
else makes that.
I know.
No, nobody makes brown stew chicken.
So you basically follow directions well, because that's what it is. You got a recipe and you follow directions.
Well, I mean, the brown stew, it's not really a recipe for it. It's just kind of, you do it. I mean, there is a recipe, but not like, it's all by eye. Like the way it.
Have you ever got laid off of a picture of food?
I
Like some
have
girl
not.
goes, "That's so hot, I
I
gotta
have
come
not.
over."
I don't get laid off pictures of me. So,
Did you ever have sex with the stew?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Did a girl ever go, "That looks really good. I want you to cook me dinner. I'm going to come over with sometime."
Yeah. Did it happen? No, but yes.
So it didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen. But oh my god, that looks awesome! I want to try that.
But
Okay,
is that
let's
the,
do it. And then they
Okay, so
fucking
that's
show
the
up.
end game. So
Yeah.
now that's what I'm
Well,
getting
no,
at.
that's not
so
really
you
it.
you
I
want a
don't-
chick
look.
to write, Izzy, that looks delicious. How about if I come over and you cook this for me, and then I put my tongue in
If
your
she's
ass?
hot enough, yeah.
Oh, God.
All right,
Yeah,
we're getting to some honesty here. Finally,
I guess
that's
I
what
don't
you,
know.
that's what you want.
I don't know.
Now, what if someone goes, "That looks like shit"? Are you going to be mad at that comment?
Yeah.
No, because I don't care.
Yeah, but you're posting it because you want compliments.
No, I don't post it because I want compliments. I just post it 'cause
Like you
I-
want Scotty to post, like, "Dude, that's fucking looks amazing. Next time, bring that recipe over to my house and cook it for everyone." That's what you want.
So I'd have to walk out the room and interrupt him playing his video game on the wall, and go, "Dude, you want to try some of this?"
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork. That's right. That's right. Hi, Harry.
Who's here? Happening.
Happening Harry's in the house, everybody.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Happening Harry. And millions of people watching this home are going, who the fuck is Happening Harry?
He's the original.
Oh, it's my turn. You're first and I'm second. I'm kidding.
Focus, motherfucker! Focus!
So your book's basically you bitching about people on Facebook?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
It's basically about you in a lot of ways.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other stuff do you post?
Music videos.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Random.
Do you take pictures of pets?
No, not anymore because I don't have a pet. Actually,
Do you
yes,
complain
I do.
about the weather?
No. No.
Well, it doesn't. It does. It's pretty much the same out here.
Yeah.
Flight delays.
No.
No. All right.
No.
Good. All right.
No,
Easy.
no.
Yeah. All right.
I
Other than
take
the food, you're all right.
Every once in a while, I'll take a selfie while I'm on the shitter. Just let everybody know I'm dropping a 10-200.
You're a grown man using a word that 16-year-old girls use.
What,
you
shitter?
realize that? No, selfie. You realize
Yeah,
that?
I know.
Like 16-year-old girls use
Yeah,
that word.
I know. I'm trying to stop, really. Hey, everybody.
But anyway, so that's what the book is about, basically.
Oh,
but
nice.
it's not, you just pick apart social media.
Oh, there you go. And there's a look. The thing I do love about you two on social media is you don't get drawn into all this political bullshit. Because there's people I'm good friends with that they post all this political stuff, especially on Twitter, and I just fucking roll my eyes. I've actually pulled a muscle in my eye rolling it before. And it's annoying as fuck, and you guys stay away from that.
Yeah, because, people, that's all they see all day.
Right.
So who cares? No.
Yeah, at this point, a Trump joke is like a Polish joke.
Yeah. It's like if you go see a comic and he's doing airplane jokes, those are hacky in 87. So
But
like
what if they were
now if you
from-
go up and do political jokes, it's the same thing. It's like, all right already.
He's crazy. What did he do? Fill in the blank. So there's
Well,
the joke.
oh, the orange hair.
Well,
Oh,
remember the
he's
time he did that? He
crazy,
tweeted
and-
that.
Oh, he looks like a
He's
Cheeto.
nuts, and he tweeted about a thing with a girl and a thing.
Yeah.
And then half the audience is, kind of like tonight. They all left.
But they said they were coming back.
Yeah. This is why you haven't gotten laid 6 months. When a girl
Yeah.
says we'll be right back, that
Yeah.
means you'll never see them ever again.
Trust me, I know. You say airplane jokes, you mean like the movie? Because that's fucking hilarious.
Well, the movie's great, but yeah, at this point, it's just like, look, you can make jokes about what's going on in the country, but
Right.
it doesn't pay to take a side.
Right.
Because the comics who do that usually just scream at the audience about how dumb they are, whatever choice they made, and then on the other end, if you take a side, unless you're a political comic, people aren't interested.
Right.
Well, then also, me and Don usually go on later in the show, so you got the other 4 comics before you talking about Trump. So then when you get up there, okay,
Right.
here's my version of it. So, they don't want to hear it anymore by the time we get on stage.
Right, I guess I was kind of getting at the outrage on Twitter and on Facebook.
I just mute
People
everybody that talks about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to read it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's just easy.
yeah.
And as comics, comics supposed to just be funny. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right.
Nobody wants to hear a real, unless you put it in your act. But on Twitter and Facebook, who gives a shit?
Right.
We're-
And there was a point.
What
when-
happened to the list of 26 celebrities who said they were going to move to Canada if Trump got elected? They're
Mhm.
still here.
Yep.
All right? Because that just proves no matter how fucked up this country is, it's still better than Canada.
See, I wouldn't have chosen Canada. I would have chosen Australia because there's like hot. Yeah, because they can drink down there like motherfuckers, and the women can drink you under the fucking
You'd
table.
probably only have to wait 3 months to get laid there.
Right. No, I don't know. A lot of them look like Elle McPherson.
I'll give it 6 weeks.
6 weeks? That's all?
Yeah, because the Australian women like the American men.
Yeah, especially us ones with dad bodies and fucking beer guts. Hot.
I'll give him,
There's another term in Florentine's book.
Dad bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He get laid in a day.
Because you're not a dad.
No, I'm not.
So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You just say, I got to lose like 15 pounds.
Yeah, I
Tighten
do.
up a little.
I do. I'm working on it.
No, but I'm just saying that'd be easier. It's not that.
I can't believe you're not a dad.
It only took
Yeah,
3. Yeah, I
right?
know. It only took 3 more
Yeah,
seconds.
you actually
to
get
say
to you actually have to have sex to be a dad.
But you also don't use a condom, which is the theme of this whole show. So,
right?
Either you're the master pull-out method,
I am the master
ninja,
pull-out method guy.
or you're fucking shooting blanks. You ever think of that?
Oh God.
Yeah, like that.
Right.
That's the shooting blanks.
Yeah,
sound
we
effect.
see, but I hope I'm not shooting. But could you imagine?
I hope you are.
I was gonna say, could you imagine?
I've
another
known you long
me?
enough. I pray you're shooting blanks.
So what happens if you get a girl pregnant at this point in your life?
The
It's
kid will
like
come
you-
out.
Wait.
The kid will come out. It'll be Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen will pop out of the woman's vagina if he has a kid.
It has to reach the cervix, though.
Yeah. His kid will come out with 2 prostitutes on either side of him and an 8-ball.
But what do you
don't
do?
want that.
Like if you knock a girl up, then what do? You gonna have the baby? You gonna marry the girl?
If she's hot. Exactly.
But what are the? Well, do you fuck hot girls?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of the reason for the long stretch, because I'm very picky.
Well, sometimes you got to go back to the minors.
Yeah, I know.
Work on your fundamentals. You know what I mean?
This is true.
You know, go to AAA.
Then I would have to wrap it.
Why? It's so awkward. Why would you have to wrap it?
Because you don't want to knock up the chick that you don't want to fuck.
No, but if you're in the major leagues,
right?
Then you that would be the ones you'd want to knock up.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
But when you're down in the minors, you don't want to. Yeah,
right. You got to be careful.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher in the minor leagues, you never want to throw 97 every day.
Right,
you want to save your arm for the majors.
Right, unless you're like
Scotty. You want to save your mule for the majors.
Right, unless you're like Scotty, who's a catcher in the majors.
He's a power bottom. Everyone knows that.
You're here. You're here. I got another question from the Facebook page. Any upcoming shows, concerts that you're looking forward to?
I'm going to see Guns N' Roses at the Garden.
Oh, nice.
MSG in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
So that'll be good. I saw Scorpions and Megadeth.
Yep.
A couple of weeks show was amazing.
Yeah. Really great.
And I think that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some shows coming. I just saw Saxon and UFO twice, which is amazing.
Trunk made you go?
Well, no, it's funny because we went together to the Jersey show, and I'm more of the Saxon fan, he's more the UFO fan, so it worked out. I know Tom Kiefer's coming into New York.
Oh, nice.
Definitely going to go see him. But the whole summer, we've been going to shows all summer. We went to see Stone Sour and Kern.
Yeah. What? Who? Stone Sour and who?
Kern. How do you say it out here?
Kern?
Kern?
Yeah, they've been touring all summer. What? Did I say it wrong? Kern? No?
Is it? I never heard of Kern.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
So that tour.
I saw that band Greta Van Fleet in New York City.
Yeah, what'd you think about that?
I love them.
It's so funny. It's like
no Kern.
People either love them or they hate them. They're like, oh my god, they're just ripping off fucking Led Zeppelin. And there's people like, these guys are fucking awesome.
They were great.
I never heard them.
Oh, they're amazing. They're like 18, 19 years old, and they just they throw down. I mean, they have a Zeppelin-esque sound, but they're amazing.
Yeah. It's something different? Is that what somebody said? If they sound like exactly
I don't know,
like Zeppelin,
it sounded like she was coming from inside of Harry.
Yeah, I think Harry's pulling some ventriloquist shit.
Yeah, Greta Van Fleet. Check those guys out. They're very good.
We saw Alice Cooper in Deep Purple.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. His kid Tailgate's with us, man. He's a pro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We only give him a light beer, though, because he's 6.
Right.
So you don't want to give him a heavy beer. But
right. Well, I mean...
he knows how to knows how to pee in the woods.
You're raising him like a good Wisconsinite, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
He knows all the right things to do.
Yeah, Christian, go ahead, please.
Yeah, we were talking about happy ending and all that shit.
All right.
What about Deep Purple with Richard Blackmore? Now he's rocking again.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's trying to. It's your dream to what? To get a happy ending from Richie Blackmore?
I mean, I love Sid Wars, but Richie Blackmore is like
Blackmore and Deep Purple again. One last time, but it sounds like it'll never happen.
It's not going to happen. But what do you think?
Well, he's been like in the woods with the nymphs for the last 25 years. So
he's back at Rainbow.
Yeah, he's back doing Rainbow.
But
what's
that's
that? You want to go to the Rainbow?
That's like you and Scotty going on the road and saying this is Rainbow.
Well, he's
true.
In Rainbow, but he's back in rock and roll again. Rainbow.
Right.
He's rocking again.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, Deep Purple's like, no, we don't. He doesn't want to do it. He's just saying that. He's throwing it out there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a show with him, but he's full of shit.
Right.
I think.
At this point, he's 70. He's got a young hot wife. He doesn't really. He doesn't need the money. So
I needed the money.
I don't think Deep Purple will do it at this point either.
I can't help it.
I don't think Deep Purple would do it at this point.
Right. I mean, Steve Morris has been
there's
in
no
longer
point.
than
10 years ago, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Steve Morris is amazing.
Yeah.
I saw them with Steve Morris, but I still want to see them.
Well, listen. Guns N' Roses. What's the name of the Guns N' Roses tour right now? Not in this lifetime.
Right.
So you never know, right? So
Well, it's not like he's up there wearing Richie Blackmore's makeup.
Right.
What does that mean?
That was a Kiss joke.
Oh, okay, right. I was thinking Guns N' Roses. I'm like, who wears makeup in Guns N' Roses? All right, I got it.
Yeah.
Or Richie Blackmore.
I don't know. Maybe he throws on some.
Maybe
Tyler.
at some point, maybe they do like, a couple shows in Vegas or,
Mm-hmm.
in a year or two or something, cash in with Richie, possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that weird mustache, though.
But what did they
Really?
do?
Yeah.
But
he looks like the coach of the Giants.
If Richie does it, what do they do? What do they do with Mike Morse on guitar? You know what I mean? Done.
What?
Like, what do they do with Mike Morse on guitar if Richie comes in and plays?
Right, yeah. I mean, he'll have to probably
Steve Morris.
open for Lisa
Mike
Lampanelli.
Morris was the long snapper for the Vikings in the
Mike
late
Morris.
90s.
Mike Morris was also on the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're
player.
a Giants fan. I
And
forgot.
then also it's a comedian friend of ours.
Oh, very well.
Who actually plays guitar, but there's probably more of a chance of our friend Mike Morse playing in Deep Purple than Richie again.
I saw Deep Purple 5 times and Rainbow 1 time in '93, but still I want to see Richie with Deep Purple,
Gene Simmons made a good point. He's like, why would you want to get back with an ex from 25 years ago? Well, yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean?
That you hated then.
Yeah, now you're going to be all friendly just because your friends want you guys. You guys were good together. Come on.
Like what we were saying about that metal show. Like if a regular job, you can't just walk in and go, no, everyone in the office said I was good, so I'll be back Monday, even though you just fired me.
I mean, from my point of view, I want Ozzy Osbourne with Jake Lee again, now.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, at least he's back with Zach.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we just lost another hot girl.
It's my thing. I want Brad Gillis back.
No, that was
Brad
actually a
Gillis.
really good-looking guy.
I want
Wow.
Bernie Torme back.
Brad Gillis.
Yeah.
Brad Gillis or Jake Lee.
Right. Another question. Any insight on the show Eddie is filming, and is there any tie-in to TMS or you both?
That's my question.
Oh, that's your question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a question from Jen. Why didn't you just come up and ask that question?
Miss Jen.
Okay, please come closer
Yeah,
to
please
the
come
table.
closer, 'cause
come closer to the table
you're a
because I'm
nice
getting a
looking
boner.
woman and-
I saw one of her boobies once. Please, I'm kidding. No, I'm not.
How much?
So Eddie keeps talking about
Yes.
the show that he's filming. So he filmed 3 episodes. And he's not saying what the show is.
Right.
Does it have something to do with that metal show? So we're wondering.
I don't know what the show is, but I'm not involved in it, so I guess it doesn't. But I don't know. He hasn't told me about a show.
Well, maybe he pulled a Kiss and he has 2 guys that wear Jim and Don makeup.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, mask.
And
yeah.
fake sideburns.
Yeah, fake sideburns and
I mean, if it has something
small cocks.
to do with the show, they can't.
Hey, now.
You can't say anything about it. But
No, definitely not. I know that. I haven't asked him about the show. He's been so busy. We'll text here and there, but. And if I know he's saying it's secret. I've seen him tweet about it, so I'm like, I'm not gonna, because I don't want to be the one. If it gets out there before he's not supposed to announce it, I just when a band sends me a new album, I want it the day it comes out,
Right.
Because I'm afraid it's going to get leaked and it's going to come through me. I'm going to hit the wrong button and the album's going to be. So I never do it. I'm like, no, just send it that day.
so he's filming something, but we don't know.
maybe he's not even filming anything. But maybe they replaced me and Jim with holograms.
I saw him walking in the YouPorn headquarters the other day, so
Yeah.
maybe, it might be something there.
Yeah, that's the only way you can do that metal show now is the 3 holograms.
Yeah. Inspirational Facebook posts.
He's doing what?
Inspirational posts?
Inspirational.
Who?
Eddie.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing rants on
I was
awful
gonna
T-shirts
say.
and
Yeah.
Hey, since we're on awful T-shirts, let's talk about John Palumbo Design.
I love John Palumbo.
I love John Palumbo as well.
He's
Great
a great
guy.
man.
Great guy. Check out johnpalumbodesign.com. You need a website designed. You need any artwork done.
Big fan of his.
Big fan of him. He's a big fan of you.
Well, who isn't?
That's actually.
I mean, that's why there's
He's
there's
That's
why there's upwards of 4 people in here.
And he doesn't like Trunk unless Trunk brings White Castle.
Wow. That's usually not a stretch.
No, this is absolutely true. So check out johnpalumbodesign.com. And also check out all the social media, which is facebook.com/another effing podcast. And, of course, my personal page, which is Izzy Presley 1. Find out everything I am doing entertainment-wise. If I'm actually able to go out and do stand-up ever again, you'll find about it there. And Soundcheck Live, which is the last Wednesday of every month. At Lucky Strike Live at Hollywood and Highland, which I am the beautiful face on stage introducing everybody. And on the next show, I actually get to perform. Yay!
And on Twitter, he's at Happening Harry.
Yes, I'm at Happening Harry on Twitter. Yes.
That's right.
You guys got shit coming up you want to pimp before we make like a tree and get out of here?
What?
Huh? What?
Can people pre-order that book?
Yeah, on Amazon.
How do they do that?
They just go there.
And then what? It's just when they get to the page, it's the book's there.
It's there. I mean,
And then what do you
do? It's like
do?
when you
click
hook
on
up
it?
someone with tickets.
Right.
You
They
put them
just
on
go
the
to the
guest
desk
list. Like,
and all
I'm
of a sudden,
here.
boom,
What should I do? I'm like, I don't know. What would you do if you didn't know me? When you go see Metallica, you got tickets to the band. Do you text James Hetfield? I'm in the parking lot. What should I
would.
do? What should I do?
It's a half hour before the show.
I just walked in. Okay. What do you want me to do?
Just go to Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. Yeah, there's a link.
Parking lot.
Ah, there you go.
Who met in the parking lot?
Christian.
Who
did he meet? James Hetfield?
No, I text him.
Oh, you text him?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big difference
I'm at the
between
parking lot.
Izzy and James Hetfield.
Right? Just a couple dollars.
Hetfield uses a bag.
Loser.
So it's on Amazon. You can pre-order. Go to my website, and the link is
and
there.
you'll have all your dates up there as well?
Yeah, all those.
Okay, it's JimFlorentine.com?
Yeah,
DonJameson.com.
And it's at Mr. Jim Florentine on Twitter.
Yes.
And Real Don Jamieson on Twitter as well.
So real.
Yeah. We're next couple weeks, where are you guys going to be?
We're in the new version of Circus of Power.
I'm going to be at the Whole Foods by my house because I'm out pretty low on a lot of shit.
They make good juices over there.
And I got to get an oil change like next Tuesday, so that's where I'll be.
I'm getting my hair cut Thursday.
You are?
Maybe Friday, I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, I got a dentist appointment next Friday in Jersey. So
really?
Yeah.
You all right?
And if you go to my Instagram, I'm going to be cooking a meal tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So
make Jamaican stew.
Yeah, I'm going to do Jamaican.
Brown stew chicken, man. Brown stew.
Yeah, apparently chicks want to blow you if you post that.
If you've ever tasted it, you'd probably want to blow me too. It's that good.
Wow.
Well, he's a veterinarian, Don. So
yeah.
No, he is.
I couldn't eat that, yeah.
Yeah, he's a veterinarian, yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, 26 years I've been a vegetarian.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're still able to grow those sideburns.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive. Or do you just
shave?
Or do you shave your bush and put it up there?
You know.
A little glue, some duct tape.
I'm a fairly hairy
Strap
guy,
it
but
right
not
on.
too-
You were never a veterinarian?
No.
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 Look at him.
I tried it for like a week, but
Then you realize bacon is delicious. Protein.
No.
Red meat. Oh, yeah.
Listen. If Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath could be a vegan for 40 years, that's heavy enough for me.
Yeah, he's taking B12. Hey, Willem, why don't you click on that outro music, please? And Will, where
plug your stuff.
Plug yourself.
Well, as always, for those of you out here at the West Coast, I'll be at the Rainbow Bar Grill most nights of the week, doing my show on KNAC.com. And this coming Friday, I'll be at Pins in Studio City for the Bowling for Dio benefit, which I think Eddie and company. So that'll be the Celebrity Bowling Tournament, again at Pins in Studio City. So looking forward to that.
Very
so
well.
That's
and you're at Metal DJ Will.
Hashtag Metal DJ Will, all the social media, all the good stuff. So hit me up, and Rocktober it is.
There you go. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I have 3 of these things in stock right here. These are the roadie packs. You get a flask, you get a Zippo, the flask falls over. You get an LED light and a fucking dog tag for only $29 and $30.
How about 20?
Sold.
No, because I'm losing money on that. 30.
Do you
30.
Do you throw a condom in there too? In that package?
No, I have none of them.
Right.
I have none of them.
What if you hook up with a girl? She goes, "I want you to wear a condom." Like you're in the moment, you're back at her place, and she says that. Then what happens?
I make her blow me.
That's
on
nice
principle.
Of you. That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I'm kind like that.
Well, what if she
I
says,
care.
"No, I want to have sex. I'm not just going to do that."
Well, then I guess we're not having sex.
That's it, man.
Or she's going to go buy some rubbers.
over.
I mean, I'd wear one if she had them.
That's how long he hasn't used protection that he called them rubbers.
Right. I know.
No one's used that term since 1972.
I know.
What do you drive, a paneled station wagon around too?
Dude, I've seen a lot of paneled station wagons around lately, actually.
Yeah, because it's probably hip.
It's coming back.
Yeah, and they're all drinking $14 fucking craft beers and have ironic beards and
right. Well, you know how it starts.
And listen to cassettes.
Yeah. You know how it starts. It's PBR. That's like the gateway drug to hipsterdom.
Well, that was when I was, starting out in comedy. I was fucking broke.
Right.
And they used to sell PBRs at a happy hour by me in New York for $1.
Yeah.
And then, 3 years later, when Williamsburg and Brooklyn became the hipster capital of the universe, the next time I went down there, they were $8. I'm like, they were $1 last week.
Exactly. It's like now, it's like
they ruin everything.
It's like you're sipping on a PBR, then all of a sudden you start twirling your fucking mustache like you're Doc fucking Holiday. Then you pop an IPA and boom, it's like Chewbacca with a fucking...
Yeah, take off that metal show, but then the Vice channel's on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you look like Chewbacca with
Everyone's hip.
With
Everyone's
a man
hip.
bun and skinny jeans.
Man, that's another. I'm sure man bun's in your book.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
As well
about
it
that.
should be. So check those guys
Which
out.
is on Amazon. You just go to Amazon.
Yeah, just
Go to,
click
go
something.
to Amazon. You'll find Jim.
Yeah.
You don't even have to click. Just go there, and you automatically will buy the book.
There you go.
Once again, Jim Florentine, Don Jamieson. Here are the Izzy Presley, another effing podcast.
Thank you. Please hit my outro music if you have that.
Who is this?
Give you 1 second. See if you can figure it out.
It's all about the pussy,
He knows.
motherfuckers.
No, this is too technical for them.
Is this the halftones?
No, this is the live outro from Black Diamond on Kiss Animalize Live Uncensored. Very well. Don Jamieson, Jim Florentine, thank you guys so much. My name is Izzy Presley. Make sure you please support all my sponsors. Support the show. Facebook.com/another podcast and Izzy Presley 1 as well. At Real Izzy Presley on the Twitter machine on my quest for 1 million followers. So go follow. And on Instagram as well. We'll see you here at the Other Door. Thank you, the Other Door in North Hollywood. Thank you guys for coming down. Appreciate it. All the way from Australia, just for this. We'll see you tomorrow night, live in studio. I am Thomas Nicholas from the American Pie movies in studio tomorrow night. Spreaker.com/user/Izzy Presley. We'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen. I do, in fact, love you all, and kindly go fuck yourselves.
Let's get them.